Hello and welcome on back to Baseless Claims, your casual conversational comedy podcast. My name is Tay, feeling fine, summer's divine.
My name is Tori Swiped Thompson.
My name is Tyler Sports Matheson.
Fuck yeah, partner.
For everyone who can't see Tyler, which is all of you, he is wearing a Minnesota Twins baseball cap, a dirty, dirty mustache, and
I will be the thumbnail.
and like the worst wraparound sunglasses I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
The best ones. He looks like someone that I want to hear what he has to say.
He looks like he's about to go, gentlemen, start your engines.
Look, I've been thinking about a career change lately.
Oh, yeah.
And at this point, I think audio is stupid and dumb. And what I'm looking for is, I think I'm going to be a Little League umpire. I think that's my dream job.
Fuck yeah. You're out. Oh, God.
I support this decision for you.
I am going to be in there like it's a fucking T-ball game and that kid's just going to swing and miss the ball and I'm just going to give the most strike, like fucking really call it on that one.
So I really think this is a great career move for you because one, you get to be obnoxious, which you love to do. Two, you get to have a pseudo sense of authority, which is something you're always craving. And three, you get to crush the dreams of young children. This is a trifecta job for you, dude.
I'm going to just roll up, open my car door, like 6 fucking cans of Coors fall out of the driver's seat.
Oh, yeah. Bad News Bears style, baby.
I'm 20 minutes late to the game. I smack on the mask and I'm like, let's play ball!
20 minutes late, 30 minutes from heat stroke and wearing a suit of armor to protect you from all of the people you're going to piss off, which is everyone. I mean, being a Little League umpire is sort of like being a police officer, except even kids don't want to be you.
It truly is probably the most hated job out there. Like, if not everyone's getting on board with ACAB, you can look the most conservative person you know in the eyes. You can look the most fucking liberal person you know in the eyes. You can, a libertarian. All colors of the world unite when it's like, hey, how do you feel about that strike 3 call? Fucking bullshit. Fucking off. Fuck umps. Hate them.
Tyler, you picking up the mantle and falling on this sword might bring humanity closer together, to be honest.
Fucking heart of the plate. Ball!
What the fuck are you doing? Oh,
You're out of the game! Don't question me. You're out of the game.
My favorite part is that you would be like, the minute a coach steps to you about it, you would drop everything and go full aggro on them. Like, they're gonna have to throw you out of the game.
You got something to say? Huh? You might be out of the game too. You're out of here. Is that your Ford Explorer out in the parking lot? Better drive your ass home with it. You're gone.
The coach would tentatively approach you with like the most normal amount of energy, and you would stand off as soon as you saw them walking your way and be like, don't you dare approach my plate.
The batter just looks at me to see what the call is. Like, they're literally just seeing if it's ball or strike. You're gone. I'm throwing. I've got a 4v3 game of baseball going on because I've ejected all of the kids. There's no one left to pitch. All right, does someone from the audience want to come in? Pitch the game.
So what's driving this career change, my guy?
It's just,
he just can't wait to make $30 a night.
That's not bad, honestly, for just like 2 hours of work or whatever.
That's my drinking money.
I know baseball games last
2 hours of work,
longer.
3 hours round trip driving.
Yeah, 2 hours of work, 3 hours round trip driving, and 5 hours till last car at the bar. Let's go, baby. I'm making last call. One of the most infamous MLB umpires just retired like yesterday, Angel Hernandez. So I'm looking to take up the mantle, and and be maybe the most dog shit umpire of all time. I'm really trying to get in the game, make everyone fucking mad.
Right. So you're starting small.
Yeah, and you would also play by WWE rules because you're a showman, and that's what I think would be more fun. Is like you're not going to get any more of this fastball comes down and they just give a quiet little like strike. You know what I mean? It's going to be rev your engines every time. Yep.
You have to really sell it. If you want to make the big leagues, you have to sell that shit.
Ball! Like really
Good. That was a good one.
Can you hit the players if... No, that's a dumb question. You can't hit the players, can you?
Well,
Not on purpose, but if it happens on accident.
you know how like umps have that, like they all look like their shoulders are way far back and their chests are like stupidly far out.
Yeah.
They all walk like idiots, right?
Yeah.
All umpires walk like they literally have a stick up their ass.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
It's part of the job.
I'm gonna like
Called sciatica, pal.
I'm just gonna fucking chest bump a kid to the ground like, oh, you got shit to say? And it's like, sir, this is an 8 league. They're only 8 years old. Huh? What? That kid was walking towards me with a bat, okay? Somebody had to do something about it.
You think A-Rod sucked this bad at 8?
No, not a fucking chance. I had to run that kid's fucking lights out, okay? Fucking wrung that kid dry because his ass was approaching me and I wasn't gonna hear shit, okay? Now,
What's the pathway what's the pathway to get into the MLB then? Is it like you do a couple good years in Little League, work your way up to kid pitch? Like,
yeah, I think, so entry point, I think I just gotta start hanging out at Little League games.
Oh, dude.
right.
You
And
can't.
hey, buddy, you want to wear the sunglasses right away. 1, because people are going to know you're one rude dude. And 2, you don't want people to be able to identify your eyes.
Not even a little bit.
I'm just gonna be obnoxiously like in the stands at every Little League game, just spitting seeds out like there's no.
Just in the back of people's necks.
There's going to be one parent that like tries to break the ice with you. Like, oh, which one's yours? And you'll be like, nah, none of them.
None of them. None of them. I'm scouting.
Just in it for the love of the game.
They're dragging me away. The cops are dragging me away. Officer, I've done nothing wrong. All I'm saying is that kid's got a magical right arm, okay? It's like...
No, you don't get it, officer. I'm trying to see which one I'd want to be involved with.
I love the idea of like fucking hardcore Little League fan that like learns the names of all the players and like keeps stats year over year.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Yeah, 24 hit puberty from 13 to 14. Yeah, he's going to have a real good year this year. He already had an arm on him, but goddamn, is he really going to work his way through this crowd this year?
Fucking pissed at number 3's parents. They decided to let him go out for marching band this year instead of b-ball. That kid had a killer arm, and we all knew it.
That kid's too distracted. That kid's too distracted with his parents' divorce. He's got to get his head in the game.
Number 7's been drinking his milk. I can tell.
Yeah, I can really tell. They're really all these kids are really filling out this year.
Don't! No, that one sucked.
I'm trying to see the speed run that I can do in a Little League game and out of a Little League game. Like, what's the fastest they've ever kicked anyone out? I'm going to be that guy.
Oh, my God.
I'm just picturing you standing in the mirror, like practicing the moves and like recording yourself, like yelling, "You're out!" just to like really get the tone right.
No, they're never going to respect that one. You know, like the shit where they're like...
sorry.
You know that shit you would hear from umps where it's like ump speak where you can't even understand what the fuck it is they're saying. They're just like,
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's because they're all 4 deep before they even step up to the plate.
Is that because they were drunk or is it because they're like trying to sound cool?
It's they were drunk and decided that would be the cool move. Because you're looking at look, if you're a Little League ump, you're looking out at a sea of MILFs, let's be honest. And you're trying
That is so fair.
At this point, you're wearing polos and slacks on a 90-degree day. So you're going to have to try something. It ain't going to be the fit.
Yeah, true. And look, everyone loves when they can see the folds of the umpire's neck from underneath the mask.
Yeah, you are going to have to be bald.
The MILFs go crazy for that shit. Once they see, and it's like, whoa, is that a chest plate you're wearing? Nope, just got the beer belly under there. I gained a lot of fucking weight this year.
You would know how to work a crowd too from your your entertainment background, I'll say. I was going to say your expertise in entertainment with this podcast, but let's be real. No. You have a little bit of experience in like working a crowd, so to speak. So you would definitely play it up where, there'd be a really tense play. Kid slides into home. It's too close to call. And you walk out to like the center field. Everyone's hushed tones.
God, that's a long walk all the way to center field.
Oh, sorry. I mean the pitcher's mound. I don't know baseball. Sorry.
Holy shit.
Just catch you anime running in a dead sprint to center field from behind home plate.
I like what Tay said where I'm walking to center field.
It just builds tension.
Takes like 5 minutes. Yeah. Everyone's like, is he leaving? Is he getting to his car?
It was too close to call, so you have to contemplate it on your way out there. And then when you get out there, you just turn to the crowd and go, "Sick!" And people go fucking nuts, and you live for that shit.
Or walk all the way out to center field. Official replay. And then I have to like walk back to behind home plate, like check out a camera. Or no, I'm just asking
there's
the parents,
no hustle.
Like, can I see your phone? Can I see your phone? Did anyone get a video of that? Can I see a phone? I'm trying to like piece it together from the different angles that parents got.
Hey, Kaylee. Yes, I know that's your name. Kaylee, give me your phone. I know you were recording Johnson's little bat there.
Wait. Hold on a second. I'm an umpire. I hate official review. What I say goes.
You are the
They hand you the phone. You're scrubbing through their video. One, you're pissed because they recorded in just a normal frame rate. But then two, as you hand it back to the mom, you're like, hey, put my number in there for you also.
Love it.
They like hand me their phone. I'm sorry, you were filming vertical? Are you
portrait?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you doing?
What are you fucking doing? Also, did you know you can film this in 30 frames? What are you fucking doing?
Get out of here! Eject the mom from the game for filming vertically.
You're out of here, and you're into my place. Okay, here's my address. You can drive over there. I'm gonna be like kneeling down, like just like hovering over the catcher, and I'm just gonna be like, "This team's really pummeling you, fatty, huh?"
The good players don't play catcher.
You gotta get really in their head and be like, hey, your mom's divorce go through yet?
See, your mom's not wearing a ring today. Wouldn't mind getting some of that. You know what I mean?
Nice insulin pump, loser.
Time. Ump calls time, and it's like, catcher's got diabetes. He's breathing pretty heavily. Everyone stare.
Go take your shot.
Everyone wait for him, and you're like making a whole deal out of it. Like, it's the asthma. Should you be playing?
No Rice Krispies after the game for this one. Maybe some celery.
Apple slices.
Water and celery for this one only, okay? No Gatorade either. Too much sugar in that one, okay? Yeah, I'm just getting in the batter's head. I'm just like, he's going to strike you out. Oh, say, hey, if you don't swing at this one, I'm going to call it a strike regardless of where that ball ended up, okay? You better fucking swing at this
sir,
one.
The ball's on a tee.
You better fucking hit this one out of the park. I got a lot of money on this game, okay? Got a lot of fucking money on this game. Look, everyone doesn't think your town can do it, okay? But you're going to prove them wrong, okay? You're going to hit the big home run here. You're the only one. Hey, bases aren't loaded, but I'll give you 4 runs if you hit a homer right now, okay? I'll make up some bullshit rule. I'll let you guys win.
You bring your own PA system to every game, and you pick someone out of the audience to sing the national anthem.
In the home of the brave.
Quick aside, I gotta say, I heard the national anthem the other day, listening to a Twins game, and I heard someone do the craziest shit I've ever heard done with the national anthem, and not in a good way. You know how everyone likes to like really embellish, like, of the free, you know, they really go crazy on that free.
That's like part of it now, right? It's like if you're singing the national anthem, you have to embellish to stand out, or I don't understand why people do that. Like, just sing the damn thing. It's the same thing every time.
No, I heard someone do a crazy remix where they literally just did, they just did, the only way I can describe this is by singing this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Land of the free and the home of the brave. They just swept right through the free. They didn't even like, bro, the free is where you hang on to that
Yeah, the free
shit.
is the embellishment.
Yeah, the free is where they seriously went, land of the free and the home. Boom, right through it. You could barely hear it.
That's startling.
Did you like it? Was it a good change?
No, it was really bad.
All right.
Like, just as a gut feeling from me,
As
horrid vibes.
Vibes were completely off. It's like, now I have, dog.
Can't watch this game. Vibes were wicked off during the national anthem.
Vibes were horrible. Plus, all the fucking veterans that they have at every game that they like thank at like the 7th inning or whatever the fuck it is that they do. You think they like that? They're like, bro.
You might as well spat in their face.
Yeah,
my leg did not get blown off by the Taliban for you to not embellish the free, okay? The free is the most important word in the national anthem. You hit that free.
That is so true.
And you stick with that shit. Otherwise, yeah, you're kicking a Vietnam vet in the face.
I've also heard a lot of embellishment on home after that as well. Not as much as the free. The free is definitely like the place to embellish.
The free is the moneymaker. That's where everyone's really getting invited back next time.
That's where you get tricky with it.
Mm-hmm.
On the sheet music, it just says like, get freaky. Who knows what's going to happen here?
So we all agree that there's a version of the national anthem that like you do one line of the national anthem and then one line of like My Country 'Tis of Thee and then like alternate the two of those. That's the worst fucking thing on the planet, right?
Wait,
What are you saying?
what?
You've never heard that?
No, what
Maybe that was
fucking
just-
sporting events are you going to?
We go outside sometimes.
I guess I haven't been to a sporting event in a really long time.
Yeah,
but
what
I
the
have
fuck? Was this a Magic the Gathering tournament that they sang the national anthem in front of?
I have distinct memories growing up at several swim meets, not just one, several, where they would do that, where it would be one line of the national anthem, one line of My Country 'Tis of Thee, or like,
I think you're making that up. I don't think you
you're
could
making it
confirm
up.
that with a single other person.
You are well within your right to not believe me. I've got the memories, though.
Hold on a second. Do they sing the national anthem at esports events?
They absolutely should.
They have a synthetic voice to it.
Like, what is...
It's Hatsune Miku.
Do they do that? I can't imagine the crowd gets going. Like, I can't believe it does anything.
I think one of the reasons that might not happen as much is because a lot of esports teams are multinational and not just American.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't matter. You sing
You still
of the
should,
venue
yes.
you're
Absolutely.
at. Yeah, no, they don't do it for the team. It's for the venue in which you are playing.
No. What I'm saying is most teams are built of international players, so there's not just a team that's just American.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
but that's what I'm saying.
C9
It doesn't
might
account.
be, but Liquid definitely is.
There's like maybe 12 Americans in the MLB. Like, it's like entirely dudes from the Dominican Republic. And we don't sing the Dominican Republic like national anthem. It's at the venue in which it takes place. It doesn't matter the makeup of the team. The team can be international as fuck. It doesn't matter. It's where you're located playing the game.
Gotcha.
Tyler, when you could swing a bat like that, you're American.
Yeah, honestly, honorary, not even honorary, just full citizenship the second that like anyone from Cuba or the Dominican Republic, really anywhere in South America, you swing the ball hard enough, a recruiter for a Major League Baseball team like picks you out of the streets and brings you to the U.S. Like they immediately
you throw a
put you in a
102
training
mile
camp.
an hour fastball. That's a green card.
Yeah,
You get it.
They just bring
Here you are.
to the immigration office and you sign the papers that day.
Yeah.
That's the funny shit. This is Mike Trout. Strike him out in 3 pitches and you get citizenship. That's how Albert Pujols got to this country.
So
is they were just
actually-
like, smack a clean homer and you get in. And he did it. And they were like, holy shit.
You know, this is a really unique situation that I happen to be in. I haven't been to a sporting event in a very long time, and you two seem to know a little bit more about them than me. I have an upcoming outing with my girlfriend, and I'm meeting her parents for the first time at a baseball game. I need help.
Is it a Saints game, Twins game?
Twins
What are we
game.
talking? Okay, that's
All right,
super
MLB.
easy. That's super easy. Here's what you do. Tori, I know you're going to agree with me here.
Sure.
What day of the week are you going on first, actually?
Tuesday.
That is exactly perfect. I was fully hoping you were going to say Tuesday. Holy shit. Tuesday is Dollar Dog Night at Target Field.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
drop $50 in hot dogs. You do not have to talk to her parents because you are shoving dogs down your gullet all 9 innings.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say, pull the move of like, this round's on me, everybody. But no, I like yours better.
No.
Of just having
Put
too
that
many
dog
hot
in 'em.
dogs to be able to talk.
You can't talk. You're not expected to talk. You're constantly eating dogs.
Sorry,
There is-
I'm navel deep in wieners. Can't talk right now. We've only got 4.5 hours until this game is done. 7th inning stretch, you mean like 7th inning evacuation, because it's going to be a mess coming out.
Tori, they got the pitch clock now, so the games are like 2 hours, two and a half, maybe at the top end. So
It's barely enough time to eat those dogs.
That's barely enough time for 50 dogs. You will not be held accountable if you down dogs the entire time, wash them down with beer like Kobayashi, and don't say a word.
But I don't drink anymore.
You don't have to. You're not trying to. This is not about you, all right? You need first step, get out of your own head,
Okay.
get into the mind of the dog.
Got it.
Step 2, you're at a baseball game, so sobriety doesn't count there.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. Do they water the beer down there?
100%.
Okay.
Plus, I don't know if you're fully grasping the financial benefit of this situation here. You could have been 150 down the hole easily on any other night. But because it's Tuesday, you reap the full benefit of like, this is not costing you nearly as much money as it could have. Really,
is
you're getting a
$50.
coupon. This is $1 for each dog. And if you really time it right and like chew and chew and chew, like if you're a long chewer, you could be eating dogs the next 3 days, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, leftovers.
Fair enough. Are the dogs at the park? I mean, obviously they're higher quality than like what you would get at the store, but like how much higher quality we're talking here?
You won't be able to put it down.
Love that.
You're going to be eager to eat it the next day. Like, oh, I have leftover dogs. What am I going to do? Oh, you just crack open that ballpark Frank, put a soft scramble over the top. That's breakfast.
That doesn't sound that bad.
That actually don't sound that realistically, that don't sound bad, honestly. And then lunch, boom, hot dog. That's a perfect lunch. Dinner, boom, hot dog. Perfect dinner.
It's already the perfect food.
It's literally
honestly,
already perfect
hot
food.
dogs kind of go fucking crazy. Let's be real.
And you can have some fun with it too, because if, like, let's say, God forbid, they get full because they're new to the game or they're trying to be polite or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just twist the hot dog into a balloon animal.
Oh,
There's
they-
entertainment right there.
are they structurally sound enough to do that?
Ballpark Franks, you bet your sweet ass they are. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lull in the conversation. Look, the dog's my dong now. That's funny. You're going to get the crowd laughing.
You get on the Jumbotron, you do like a funny, like, oh, look, like, and you're like shoving down the dog. Like you're seeing how many dogs you can fit in while you're on the Jumbotron.
So
That's great. They're going to be like, whoa, I was really unsure about Tay, but then when I watched her eat 50 dogs consecutively all before the 7th inning, and then she did the very funny joke where she shoved 6 of them down her throat on the Jumbotron, that's when I knew that I really liked her.
You could play charades, start dipping it in water. Who am I? Who am I? 2 words. Joey Chestnut. There you go. It's the endless uses of the ballpark, Frank.
Oh my God.
I mean, what can't you do?
All right, so we've got the dog meta down. Is there anything I need to know about the actual baseball game, or is this just the dog meta?
No one watches that shit.
No.
Literally no one.
If someone swings and misses, just say, it's not his year.
Alternatively, someone comes up to bat. He's having a good season so far.
Okay. Just those
doesn't
two phrases?
matter. Literally does not matter.
You see the ump walking all like with his like back all fucked up, and you just lean over and be like, he's got sciatica. Did you know that?
Did you know that's what that's called? A lot of people would think it's scoliosis. That's not what it is. What'd you say it was, Tori?
It was sciatica.
Sciatica. See, that's sciatica. See, wow. Oh my God. She knows things about the medical profession too. That's very impressive. Really? What? You're getting so many good benefits out of this. Tate, what is this next Tuesday you're going to the ballpark?
No, this is in July.
My God. That's so far away.
Yeah.
This is like, what do you even that's a lot of lead time.
Yeah, but
That's
I mean,
way
like,
too much lead time.
right, but that's why I'm bringing it up now, because we were on topic, and I figured,
Make
why
sure
not?
with all of this time you have, I would just really try to not like think about it too hard and let it start to really psych you out. So like, don't think about all the things that might go wrong. Don't think about like, oh, what if there's a lull in the conversation? What am I going to say? I don't want you to think about like,
What are you going to wear,
not
too?
knowing enough about baseball.
What am
or
I
like,
going to wear?
if you get too sweaty, so just don't think about any of that stuff in the long run time leading up to this meeting.
Yeah, I'll do
There's
my best.
also a lot of things that could go really, really wrong.
Mass shooters are a problem at crowded events.
A big problem. Are you driving there? Are you taking the train? What if someone pulls a gun out on the train and murders you?
Oh,
What if her parents don't like you? What if
that's
you're just
the
like
biggest one.
What if you're just kind of overall like a really unlikable person?
So don't, because you'll get in your head about that stuff. So don't think about it.
You really
Okay.
don't want to be thinking about all that stuff. About like, what if I start a conversation and they think it's a really bad conversation, and then they're judging me the rest of the night, and then they go home and they say, hey, remember when Tay said that really weird fucking thing at the ballpark tonight? And then they all have an inside family joke about that really stupid thing you said. Don't think about things like that.
They start talking about a pattern of behavior that everyone else notices, but you're not aware of yet. Don't think about that.
And if like you say something and they say, why would you do that? And then you wonder for the rest of your life, do what? What did I do? Don't think about that.
I got
Also, around the 7th inning, get a malt cup.
Stop! Why do you have so many of these?
You're gonna want no. I'm partial to the strawberry lemonade cup. I prefer the strawberry lemonade cup because you really don't want that dairy.
You hate America?
Look, Tori, you're gonna agree with me in a second here. What if Tay gets the malt cup and it's too much dairy on top of all the hot dogs, and then she gets a tummy ache, and then whoopsie poopsie, she literally poops her pants in front of her girlfriend and her parents, and then she's got to go home, and it's not a short ride home, it's a long ride home. And you're gonna have your shit caked to both your butt cheeks and the seat of the vehicle. Don't think about that, Tay.
And your Bermuda shorts. How many diapers available do you have?
I would recommend maybe some cargo shorts. So if you do poop your pants, you have a lot of pockets to store the poop in to hide it.
Yeah. But what if no. The problem with putting the poop into your pockets is what if someone Napoleon Dynamites you and starts kicking your pocket? And it's just smushing it all around in there.
You guys are making so much shit up. I cannot keep up. What are you doing?
What do you mean? These are all very common things that can happen at a ballpark.
We're trying to prepare you for anything. Like anything can happen when you're at the ball game.
This has
You're
happened
giving me
to both
potential
Tori and I.
problems. You're not giving me potential solutions.
What if you get hit by a foul ball coming off the bat at 118 miles an hour and it concusses you and it makes you big dumb for the rest of your life? And your life is never the same because you were like, I don't want to look dorky and bring my glove to the game. And then you get fucking destroyed by a line drive to the dome.
Do I need to buy a glove before I go?
These are all things you need to consider. Where are your seats? First base line, third base line, outfield.
I don't know.
You don't even know where the seats are?
It's in a month, dude. What the fuck do you mean?
This is a big issue because what if you're on the upper levels, your shoes are untied, you trip, fall all the way back over the steps, go over the guardrail, smash onto the field, and then you can't move at all, and then the entire stadium is looking at you mangled and broken on home plate because you took a big fall, and then her girlfriend's parents are like, we do not like her. Don't think about that.
What? Yeah. What? Okay, just what if you fell and you landed on Joe Mauer? Yep, you fell and landed on Joe Mauer. And then you were like, wait, didn't you retire like 15 years ago? And you're like, whoa, Hall of Famer Joe Mauer who retired 15 years ago? What are you doing here at this current Twins game?
Also, sorry I fell on you and broke your leg.
He's never going to catch again. Mostly because he wasn't playing.
And then he pulls his sideburns off and sticks them onto you.
What happens then?
And they're really wet. The sideburns are really wet.
They're so wet. You have to think about this stuff. I'm just saying you seem unprepared. Just think about some of it. Try not to think about other parts of it.
You've definitely opened my eyes to the possibilities of that everything could go fucking wrong, and I'm horrified now.
We didn't even get into the worst possible thing, which is, Tori, you just kind of revealed something there. What if Joe Mauer goes to stick his sideburns on Tay, but Tay is so sweaty from eating all of the dogs that it's too wet, and the sideburns don't stick on, and Joe Mauer says, you are not worthy of the sideburns. And then he readies up his fucking 20-pound wood bat that he's holding on him like Paul Bunyan, and then swipes Tay's head clean off with one big swoop.
Yeah. Well, then I don't have to worry about anything anymore.
But they keep you medically alive with your head in a jar.
Conversely, what if the sweat's not a problem? What if you make sure to like bring a little fan with you and everything, but because of the dogs, I know you like all the fixins. They're like, oh, there's too much catchy mussy all over your face from the nasty dog eating you were doing. There's just so many things that could go wrong in this situation. I'm fucking freaking out right now, okay?
I'm worried for you. I don't think you're scared enough, Tay. I don't think you're nearly as scared as you need to be.
But then, how can I best prepare for all this? Or do I
leave the country? It's too late. You need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. I've got my passport. I need to pack my passport.
No passport. You got to do this. You can't do this by the books. You got to go under the radar.
You got to go clean on this. You got to go clean on this one.
Okay, but like,
you got to get someone.
Do I go
you got
to
to get
South
someone
America?
from the
Do I go
cartel.
to Europe? Where do I go?
You got to get smuggled. You got to get smuggled into Mexico. Okay, you got to get smuggled.
I know a guy named Juan. He's got a Cessna. Let's go.
Oh. Tay, they're after you right now. The entire Twins lineup is slowly walking to your apartment.
The Minnesota Twins have a seer. They know what's happening. They're minority reporting your ass. They know your future crimes, and they're coming for you. Get out of here.
You will not inflict damage on our ballpark. And then they beat you to death with a bat.
I gotta say.
They have laser guns at their disposal, but instead they beat you to death with a bat.
Oh, I gotta fucking say, the fucking cleaves your head off with a bat, then it wouldn't be a problem anymore. They keep you medically alive.
They keep you medically alive so that Joe Mauer can use your head as batting practice.
Oh, fucking goddamn it.
It's the only thing that sates his dark urge.
So he can knock it 418 clean center right out of the park.
15 years ago when he retired, he left the MLB to join the Dark Ones where he was enchanted with, he was imbued with an evil power. And now the only way he can get his jollies off is by smacking human heads that are kept medically alive.
Oh my fucking Christ.
And he likes it when they're talkative, too. No, please, Joe, don't. No, Joe, please don't. Where's my next one? And he's got pitchers like soft lobbing him up. It's a really brutal affair. Tay, have you seen The Wheel of Time?
No.
Yeah, no one has. I imagine this is what it's about. I imagine The Wheel of Time is Amazon's show about the Dark One enticing Joe Mauer to his dark army and using him to knock heads clean off of people for batting practice.
Well, that's part of his contract to the Dark One, is that he has to keep his batting arm up, and the only way to do that over however many eons of time he has left is to practice on human targets.
I don't think there's any saving you.
Hey, Joe, do you like Pokemon?
Use that. That's a good strat. That's absolutely a good strat at the game.
To talk about Pokemon?
Yeah.
See, you guys, all this lead up.
That's what I was going to do anyway.
No. No, I was on board for all of your worrying and cataclysmic, apocalyptic what ifs. I was on board for that, but I know you're razzing me now about the Pokemon thing.
But that's the only thing. You have to take
I
else
understand
serious.
completely. Everything else you said was
everything else
true.
dead serious. Like I am. But the sage advice really is just guy comes up to bat. He's having a good year. And that's it. That's it.
If he hits the ball or if he not hit ball.
Once he goes up, because if he hit ball,
just right at bat.
Boom, you're right. Wow, he's having a great year. They don't know. He doesn't hit the ball. Yeah, tough last few games. It's evergreen. You can say whatever you want.
But then he wouldn't be having a good year.
You can have a bad at bat and still be doing well.
Okay.
The best you're going to do is like you're going to 3 out of 10 times you'll get on base. And that's like extremely fucking good.
Okay. Noted.
Like 3 out of 10 times is extremely fucking good.
I think all we're doing is making Tay go, fuck, I really don't want to go to a baseball game.
So okay, we've got the sports, we got the hot dogs. Is there
a lot of hot dogs. You can't underestimate the hot dogs here. They're
Right,
like
of course.
pull tabs. You want to keep getting them.
Did you
and
say
you
pull
can
tabs?
admit to them that you can stop whenever you want, but you're going to look, guys, I don't need these hot dogs, but I'm going to go back to the concession stand and get 25 more of them. Treat them like pull tabs.
Oh, treat them like pull tabs. I thought you were saying there were pull tabs at the baseball game, and that would have opened up an entirely new can of worms for me.
Yeah, that'd be wicked. That'd be wicked if you could live gamble at the game while like betting on your phone. It'd be incredible. But no, you treat them like Midwest dads treat pull tabs at a bar.
Do I have
you
to
just keep getting them?
Do I have to bet on the game?
No. You don't have to bet on the game.
Okay.
You definitely don't want to, because then her parents are going to think, hey, she's got a problem.
Got it.
That's not going to look good for you.
Noted.
This kind of leads perfectly into a podcast topic that I had here, which is I'm looking for a male friend that likes sports and wings.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that
if
it?
anyone
like
knows how to
wings.
if anyone knows how to make that happen,
So
Tori,
there's
are you a big sports guy?
I'm a big wing guy.
See, no. I need both. I can't take one or the other. I need both.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried just going to a bar and then just like seeing what happens?
There's this really, really cool business, and I don't know how you haven't heard of it, but I think this is gonna be right up your alley.
Okay.
Their logo is a buffalo,
Yeah.
and it has wings on it.
Oh, that sounds pretty wild.
Yeah. And when you go there, they actually have a significant amount of their like wall space and like open air space, all sports, all the time, no matter what. Like you can even request them to play specific sports for you.
Okay, but that doesn't help me because I need a dude to bring with me.
Well, there might already be some there.
Yeah, what if there was a dude there for you?
But like it's what if I get nervous? It's like it's like trying to make it's a kid trying to make friends in their class when they just moved from a new school. Like what am I supposed to do?
If you're like next to a dude and you're trying to kind of be like, yeah, dude, like they fucking scored, and he's just kind of like not really trying to keep it going, just look at him and give him like a little punch on the arm, be like, gotta hit the head, and then don't come back.
So, do you want a cooperative kind of dealio, or do you want an antagonistic kind of dealio? Because whatever jersey you're wearing will help with this immensely.
I'd prefer if they would cooperate, but if need be, I will tie a man in my basement to a chair and force him to eat wings and watch sports with me.
So who are the Twins' rivals?
Right now it's the Guardians.
Okay, so you walk into a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yep.
And you see someone with a Guardians jersey and you're wearing a Twins jersey. That's an instant rapport right there. It's not positive. But
if they have the old Indians jersey, I can be like racist and then.
Yeah.
And
that's also a talking point, I guess.
Be really antagonistic towards them. And they're like, no, it's just a jersey that I've had since I was a kid. Racist. Racist. You're racist for that one. It's like, I didn't name the team racist.
Isn't there like a Hinge BFF or Tinder Friends or something like that? Isn't there some app that's for like meeting friends, but like we all know it's kind of bullshit?
I think Bumble does that, but like that's not really what any of these apps are for. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm worried about is that I'll do the sports, I'll do the wings, and then this dude will be like, all right, yeah, that was awesome. You want to come back to my place? And I'll be like, I'm not in it for the third part of this, which is the copious amounts of gay sex. I'm just here for the sports and the wings, actually.
Hey, real talk though. Did we just stumble ass backwards into like the one time misconnections can actually benefit us in this situation?
That might.
Is it a misconnection? Like, I saw you at the bar cheering on the Twins. I was also at the bar cheering on the Twins, but more silently. Maybe we could meet up sometime? And also, we could cheer on the Twins together?
The title of the post would just be Twinning.
Male seeking male for twins.
Yeah. I love the male seeking male, but not in like a gay way. In like I want to pound some meat with you. You know what I mean? But not in like a gay way. Like I mean like eating meat, but like no, like not like no. What I mean is like we're like balls involved, but not.
You've already gotten a dick pic by this point.
Yeah, there's no question.
You know, it might be easier to just be gay. It might actually be easier to just be gay.
It's easier to be gay and hook up than be a sports fan looking for new friends.
It's easy. I honestly think it'd be easier for me to just pretend to be gay to meet a bunch of dudes than it would be easier to make friends as a 28-year-old. Is there some truth to that? I feel like there's got to be some truth.
I think the silence is really speaking a lot here.
That's kind of a bummer.
It all kind of like I feel like it hit us. We're just like, whew. And also, I don't want more friends.
Well, well, look at Tori's all maxed out. Tori's social calendar is booked solid.
No,
Monday
I think
to
it's more so
Sunday.
Tori just found the equilibrium that makes him comfy.
Got my 3. I'm all good.
All I'm saying is that like all of my friends, Tori included. Tori, you're not a big sports guy.
No.
I just happen to only find friends who are like, like, no offense to them. They're just, like into like really gay stuff,
Such as?
Like Tori's always like, oh, like, check out this movie that I really like. Or like, hey, look at this cool dick pic that I saw the other day. And I'm just like, that's just not really
look at
for
this
me.
veiny guy. Pretty nice, right? I don't do cool things like Tyler does, like play Yu-Gi-Oh! As a 30-year-old man.
No. That's also the other gay thing that my friends do is play Yu-Gi-Oh!
That is, as the resident homosexual, that is pretty fucking gay.
That's true. I actually understand your plight because you are going to need to start like clanking some beers, tossing back some wings, and like taking stats on RBIs because you are like one piece of Exodia away from not getting into heaven.
No, I'm one piece of Exodia away from being called a queer at the sports bar.
Yeah.
They're going to have slurs for me. They're going to call me slurs.
If you bring your deck out there and you're trying to go pay for your beer and then you pull out your wallet and, oh, what's this? My Joey deck falls out of my pocket. You're going to have to move towns.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to prevent is with all the Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like, I got to like shake this off. And like, I got to like, fuck, man, go Wolves. Yeah, game 4 is tonight. I got to really be rooting super hard. Like, you know, I got to know a lot of stuff about sports so that when someone is like, oh, you know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh, I can like pivot to talk sports. And then they're like, that's a weird... Wow, those two things usually don't mesh together all that well. That's insane.
No, Moneyball it. Just be like, oh no, it's a math thing. I'm like really into stats and stuff. Anything with numbers, I'm in on it.
I'm in on it. Look, we can't replicate Exodia, okay? We just can't replicate Exodia. Once he got tossed and thrown into the river, there was no way we're going to do that. But how can we get back the power of Exodia with averages? I need
lore.
2 blue eyes in my deck. I need a red eyes black dragon and a dark magician. That's my Exodia front. God, Moneyball's such a fucking good movie.
I should watch it.
I love the part where Jonah Hill does that rant.
Remember how Jonah Hill was fat and then wasn't and then got fat for that role in Moneyball?
Actors do that all the time, right?
Yeah, but that's crazy that they were like, that Brad Pitt bullied him into it. That Brad Pitt was like, eat that nut.
Really?
Eat another piece of cake, Tubby.
Yeah.
And Jonah was like, I don't want to do it. I want to be taken seriously as an actor. Have you seen some of my work? It's really good. And Brad Pitt was like, I don't care about that. You got the ice cream coming up next. And then he like airplaned it into his mouth.
You see my body, J-Man? Yeah. Do you think that that's what math people like you do? No.
No.
You don't get to have a nice body like this, all right? Open up.
It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Okay? Eat that dollar dog. Huh? Eat that dollar dog. And then he forced it. This is what happened. You also, Tay, I hate to say it, but this is another part of the ball game you got to worry about is a rogue Brad Pitt walking to your section and forcing you to eat way more food than you're comfortable with.
Damn, that sucks.
He'll do it.
So, okay. So I should prepare for this by not eating before the game.
No, it's like Thanksgiving. You want to pad your stomach a little bit, to stretch it out.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Give yourself some space.
Understandable.
Does anyone know where I can find guys though? But not like in a
Yeah, no.
Like where can I'm just looking for
Without-
dudes.
Without
Maybe some who are
here's a question.
fit and go to the gym too.
Okay, okay.
They're and they're
Hear me out.
they have beautiful hair.
Age is but a number, correct?
Nope.
For the sake of continuing your thread, yes. But for all legal inquiries listening to this podcast at a later date, no. But Tay, continue.
Why not just go to the heart of where those type of guys are created and go to the college campus at a frat house?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you can buy
God,
a beer,
did you
dude.
think? Oh, no.
Got it. I would prefer to actually buy the high schoolers beer because then they'd think I'm cooler,
Okay.
Like the frat dudes, they can already get beer. But if I went to a high school, I'm their guy, they're going to love that shit. And then they're going to be like, Mom, I'm going to go hang out with Tyler today. They're like, I've never heard of Tyler. Who's Tyler? And I pull up in my getup, check the thumbnail. You'll see what I look like. I pull up looking like this, and they're going to be like, I do not want you hanging out with Tyler.
One of the kids is just like, wait, weren't you my umpire when T-ball?
I've been following your career. You're doing
trying to get
I've
closer
got all
to
your
you, bud.
stats. If you want to see it through the years, I got it all charted out.
I got
for
this.
you.
I have a whole scrapbook full of pictures of him, like, and his like
It's all,
averages from that
all on
game.
like a 400 mil lens, like with like trees slightly obscuring the frame.
Oh, this was one of your best games right here. Yeah.
I also have your stats on how many days of school you've missed due to illness, and it's like pictures of him walking with a Pikachu backpack.
Your medical records.
Birth certificate, everything.
Oh my God.
You were destined to be in this game.
Sucks.
I'm going to make a Craigslist misconnections post right now that
Please
says,
do.
looking for men, not gay way, though. Okay, you know what? Here, I'm pulling
Honestly,
up
yeah,
Craigslist
let's write that right
misconnection.
now.
Yeah, let's write this. Hold on. I got to put my actual glasses on now. I've been wearing these fucking shades. They're not prescription either. I've just kind of been like hoping that you guys aren't making funny faces at me.
We have been.
All right. Craigslist misconnections post. Here we
So
go.
let's not start with the title. We can come back to the title later.
Yeah, we have the title. It's looking for, and that's a numeral 4, men, semicolon, so we seem smart,
Ooh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
not gay. Looking for, now how would we describe these guys? I mean, athletic, probably.
Looking for athletic, sports-minded individuals.
Sporty.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Individuals or groups.
We probably want to give like a height, because like I don't want to be walking around with people who are like
Yeah.
5'2".
Do you want them like shorter than you, taller than you?
How about we just say looking for athletic, sporty, big guy, and then
Big
that kind
guy.
of like, and then it's just it's kind of like beauty's in the eye of the beholders. There, if they're a big
Yeah.
guy, they'll reach out.
Parentheses, under 6 foot, don't DM.
How about big guy around 6, and I'll just end the parentheses there.
No footer mark, just 6.
Yeah, just around 6. They'll know what I mean. So far we got looking for athletic, sporty, big guy around 6 to play ball with.
I want to get the phrase "crush wings" in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ever wanted to meet up with other guys?
Do you want to do like-minded guys or?
Other, probably just guys, because, they'll get the point,
Okay.
Ever wanted to meet up with other guys?
Dudes. Meet up with other dudes.
Dudes. Well, I'm an open and willing, how would I describe myself,
Sports fan.
I'm an open and willing. Well, I'm kind of like, I'm like
do
in
you wanna
people's
express-
faces. Like, so I would say like, well, I'm an open and willing asshole, like,
Yeah.
So,
you're
like,
aggressive, you're in the face. Yeah.
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 So okay. So let's.
Do you
read
want to
what we-
express being green to it at all, where you could say like new to this lifestyle,
Yeah.
looking for great experience?
Yeah, I like that. New to this, how would we describe this lifestyle? Let's just say lifestyle. New to this lifestyle, need more experience, lots of dudes preferred.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way to get sports daddy in there at all?
I think
like-
that sounds a little too desperate. Maybe like,
Fair, but I mean, because you don't want just a guy. You want someone with like experience and everything, like someone who's raised a child. Because you're new to this.
Oh,
you need someone
yeah,
to
so-
have like experience in like leading someone into this space.
yeah. So we can say like if they have kids or like a wife and like, we're trying to like, they don't have to bring me along for things like that. I can type here like, will be discreet. You don't need to tell your family about this. Our secret, Winky Face.
I was gonna say something about like you don't need to tell your bitch wife.
Wives are going to be mad if they find out you have another sports buddy.
Of course.
Like, God, great. Someone else to go spend your weekend with.
Yeah, they're not going to like that. They're not going to like that. No girls allowed. Put that just to make sure.
Okay, sure. Just make sure we have that very clear.
Oh, you should put 18 plus in there somewhere too.
Well, I mean, no one else. I don't think that's necessary because no one like really young is on Craigslist anyway. So
This
like,
is fair.
we definitely don't need something.
I
like
wonder
that.
if
That's a
young
given.
people even know what Craigslist is.
I hope not.
Me too.
Swinging bats and balls is my preferred number. So they know like baseball is like my number one sport here that I'm kind of trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Is my preferred number. But I would also do basketball. So how would I say
Shooting.
that?
I also like shooting.
Shooting's good.
Yeah.
I can shoot from very far. Maybe I'm always ready to shoot.
Ooh, I like that.
If you give it to me, I'm gonna shoot. Something that like shows that you're always ready to hop in.
Ready to receive.
Always
Ready to receive, always shooting.
Yeah, always shooting. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then how do we want to like sign off? Like, you know, like you can contact me, you know, like I'll be like waiting in certain spots, you know, I'll be in these locations or like we can meet up. How do we want to say that?
I hang out around the Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Chili's of this specific town, and then just put a town.
And then say like, you'll always see me wearing the Twins hat.
You'll always see because I'm like eating wings a lot. I can say like, you'll always see my face covered in sauce.
Saucy fingers, saucy face.
So be sure, you know, like they can bring wings as well. So be sure to drop your meat by. Meat by if you're interested. I'm at Applebee's a lot.
Oh, or to weed out the wrong kind of people, you can say, I always like bone in, winky face.
There you go.
It's kind of a cheeky nod that you don't like those chicken nugget eaters.
Bone in or I'm out.
There you go.
All right. So here we go. Looking for men, not semicolon, so we seem intelligent, not gay. No girls allowed. Looking for athletic, sporty, big guy around 6 to play ball with. Ever wanted to meet up with other dudes? Well, I'm an open and willing asshole. New to this lifestyle, need more experience, so lots of dudes preferred. Will be discreet. You don't need to tell your family about this. Our secret, winky face. Swinging bats and balls is my preferred number. Always ready to receive and always shooting. You'll always see my face covered in sauce, so be sure to drop your meat by if you're interested. Bone in or I'm out. Winky face. Again, to like kind of like the winky face is like really fun. It's like to offset.
It's fun. Do you want to end with like, may Christ watch over you? Nah, you know what? Second thought. Nix that.
How about go Twins?
Perfect.
Flawless.
And post. All right. Well, I put my home address and email in there, so hopefully I get a lot of good people that want to come over and watch some sports with me and contact my work email address.
I am so fucking curious to see if you get any replies on this.
We'll see. I'm excited. So many new friends are out there.
Oh, God, you know what else is out there? This fucking show. So thank you so much for listening. Go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, and or review. Really helps us out, gets us into curated lists, and beats that algorithm, baby. And you know what? If you want to join in the discourse, you can join our Discord. You can find that information in the description of wherever you're listening to this episode.
You can also go to youtube.com/shapelessmedia to find every single episode of the show, along with hundreds of other videos that you just might get a kick out of.
We've now reached the point of the show where you can just say whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You can defame someone, and it can't be used against you in court because you're in a podcast. So legally, you're all clear.
Tyler, I think you wrote a gay ad on Craigslist.
What? No. What?
Pretty
Okay.
Pretty sure.
No. What's gay about ever wanted to meet up with other dudes? Well, I'm an open and willing asshole.
That's
Literally, what about that is gay?
Maybe if you're small-minded, Tay.
You know, I think I'm gonna say it. That's queer.
You sound like a bigot.
Yeah, well, when all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail, huh?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It sounded good, though.